Hello, classmates and teacher. I'm Alessandra. I'm from A4 and I'm going to make this video about my opinion of agriculture. Well, first of all, I'm studying in a college that dedicates to agriculture, so for me, it is very fundamental for life. I consider it as like a basic structure. I can compare it to a cell. It is basic to sustain human life. Without it, human life as we know it will become extinct. Have you ever stopped and think about how life without agriculture would be? Nothing would be produced, and life would be unbearable. Sooner or later, this planet would be gone without it. So it is needed to sustain us. And if you think of agriculture, it involves a very complete concept. It's just not plants, but also animals. And the plants, it's just fascinating to think about all the process. You just take a little seed, it's just a little grain the size, it's just like 1/3 of your finger, and with that, you can make like magic. You put it on the soil, and then just with the right conditions like water, sunlight, and the right climate, you can make a plant. It starts to develop into a stem, the leaves, the flower, and then you have a fruit. Why is it basic? Because with agriculture, you can sustain a whole world. We are like 7 billion people living on this planet. Since the beginning, our life has depended on agriculture. Since the first woman put a seed on the soil and something started to grow, since then, it has never become extinct. So we need it for our life. And also the animals. You have a cow, just as simple as it looks, an animal, something that cannot reason. From there, you can get meat to eat and also milk to produce cheese and all the dairy products you can think of. And also, if you think if all that just was gone, many things, life would be affected in many ways, like hunger. Actually, depending on agriculture, many countries are suffering from it. And if it was completely gone, it would be just chaos, war, and life would be unbearable. So what we are trying to do nowadays is to increase the production. It has been used, the transgenic products, but I'm against them because they are damaging our planet. They are damaging many animal species that are important for the ecosystem. And that is an important task of an agronomist. That is what we should think of, taking care of this ecosystem to make a balance. And also we should take care of it because it's our home. Agriculture is important, not even a factory or anything that makes things easier and faster and cheaper will never replace it because it's our sustain. Imagine how many years it has been a main activity and it's still useful and we need it. It's necessary and it always will be. It's just the beginning of a cycle. It's a chain because it starts in a field. That's where all starts. And then it's the beginning of that consumption chain. From there, you just get the primary matter and then you make it to something bigger. And it's not just food. It's textiles, pharmaceutical plants, pharmaceutical products which you can get from medicine plants, and nowadays you can also make fuels which are friendly for the environment, and you are taking advantage of the earth and every resource it provides. So agriculture is basic for us. And thank you for your time. This was my video for the English class, and good night.